Good morning, my name is Bikini Marshall. Today I'm going to talk about the importance on the role of a cover supervisor. The role is very important in providing immediate support for the school when a teacher has been taken ill or is running late for a lesson. Basically, there's a cover supervisor is available at short notice and to take initiative and responsibility for that lesson and giving the teacher peace of mind. It's providing consistency throughout the lesson and is provided, and the support provided is to keep the students engaged in the learning, so there's no time lost for the students or to forget what they've been taught. It is also an opportunity to gain understanding for the students and for students to ask questions which they're unsure of, which they might have been struggling with in a lesson. A cover supervisor is flexible. The role involves to be flexible in a range of different subjects and be prepared to deliver the work as requested, either written or verbal, and to ensure the delivery of work as accurately as required by the teacher. It's also important to be early in the morning to receive the rota and any issues which the cover supervisor may be concerned with can be discussed with the line manager before the lesson starts. The role is important in that cover supervisors need to be aware of how to use the internet, for instance, to provide support for a student, being able to use various types of software as SAMS Learning or MyMaths, BBC Bite Size to assist students. Also, it's important to learn the internal email system to report any incidents to the teacher or the line manager, to be kept updated with the day's progress or requesting for assistance on students who have walked out of the lesson. Support is important when using textbook work or worksheet, and it's also being confident discussing the topic with the students or researching on the internet again. The support will involve also working with special needs, and speaking with the teaching assistant will help the student, working one-on-one or organizing group work or printing out an extra sheet for the student if this helps them. Support involves being encouraging and supportive and aware of issues within the lesson. It's also being mindful of difference in personalities and to bring in a positive mindset and attitude to the learning involved. It's important to be organized, to have a clear outline on the routine you're going to utilize, as this helps with your time management as well as the students who need routine to keep tasks as orderly as possible, to organize a seating plan so personalities are not clashing. The cover supervisor is aware of the school policies and is aware of child safety first, and to address anything that might not seem appropriate, and to speak to a member of staff as soon as possible, following the right channels and routes that they need to go through. They also provide manage behavior and discipline children. It's important to stay calm and authoritative, implementing the consequence points and following the process through as the teacher would. It's challenging itself when you're not aware of the lessons that you're going to be going to. The role is important as a team player, because you will be working with other supervisors and sharing useful information on the student's behavior or students' health issues, any useful information that will assist build a good relationship with the teaching staff is important. Students are familiar with the cover supervisor as another member of staff they can turn to for assistance. The cover supervisor helps to assist to monitor or record what the day is like in their lessons and what they've provided in each class. Any issues may be reported to the line manager, or sending an email to the teacher or head of department if there have been any problems in the lesson. It's not limited to cover classes. Sometimes they may be asked to do other duties to assist within the school if the teacher is not around. And lastly, it's important to be approachable. The role is important to be the person being approachable. As the role encompasses being friendly but also have good open attitude with students to build trust and for them to feel safe within their own environment. It's important so that students and members of staff are at ease and able to communicate effectively with the supervisor. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and this concludes it. Thank you.